Cornerstone Learning Experience supports a wide variety of content to satisfy the skilling needs of your learners. Sometimes, this content comes from outside systems and vendors, but you might find you also need employees to create items that are unique to your organization. We call that user-generated content. Smart cards are individual learning items that can stand on their own or be used to create content bundles like pathways and journeys. There are several types of smart cards: web URL, uploaded content, poll, quiz, text card, SCORM file, project, and live event. With the web URL option, you can share web-based articles, videos, and even websites. Upload content lets you upload files from your desktop or your online storage solution. The poll type is used to get anonymous feedback on a topic or issue. It's a way to drive user engagement with content. Use the quiz type to define a series of questions to act as a knowledge check. Using the text card type, you can create posts without the need to link to other content or attach files. The SCORM file lets you upload a zipped SCORM course package. Use the project type to create a grading metric for work or performance that a grader observes outside of the system. The live event smart card lets you schedule in-person or virtual content. So those are the types of smart cards. Now let's look at how to create one. In the top navigation, clicking the Create button lets you select the type of content you can create, including smart cards. Usually, smart cards are created by administrators or subject matter experts. But depending on security role configurations, you can allow any user to create content to share. In the top row of the Create a Smart Card window, select the type of card to create. Let's start by creating a web URL smart card, as an example. Content creators can define the details section across multiple languages. The languages selected ensure that the right content is presented to the right audience. For example, selecting English displays content only to users with English set as their preferred language. Selecting unspecified presents it to all users regardless of language. Details will need to be defined for each selected language. When you enter a URL, the rest of the details will autofill from the site. If setting a link to the video content, like YouTube, a video preview is generated. These fields can be edited if you want to make any changes and to add translations. Within the Options section, you define skills, content type, level, and duration. Skills tagging helps your learners see content related to key skills set for a role in the skills directory. It also helps curators find content related to skills when they want to create a pathway or curate content in channels. The selected skills can be awarded to learners upon completion of the training. Content type allows you to identify the type of content to publish. If blank, the system decides the content type for you. The available types in this dropdown are managed in the admin console on the Manage Content Type page. Use the Social section to determine who sees the content. The Share field tells the system where to specifically present the content. You can add users, groups, or channels that you follow. Shared learners see the content in their home feeds, in channels they follow, or within their groups. They receive a notification letting them know that the new content is shared with them. The privacy settings determine if the content is available to only the users you have shared it with or the larger organization. When content is public, any user can find it using the search or in their personal follow feed if they are following you. When private, only you as the owner and the users the content is shared with can view or search for the content. If using private, you can choose to restrict content to specific people, groups, or channels. Restricted content appears only for the specified users and cannot be shared outside of that selection. Unlike sharing, there is no notification and does not list in a group's shared content carousel. Users with create permissions can be added as collaborators, allowing them to make edits to the smart card. Use pricing if learners should pay to consume content. Optionally, set a future date for the smart card to archive automatically. If needed, the date can be modified or removed when editing the smart card. Once you've created your smart card, you return to the Content tab of your profile. Select the Options drop-down to edit, archive, or delete the smart card you've created. You can also add smart cards to pathways or journeys you created, or those where you are a collaborator. Use smart cards to create content that meets the needs of your learners.